All right, folks, please put your hands together as our teams run out for the Nambucca Roosters. Number 1, Tyrone Roberts-Davis. Number 2, Isaac Jones. Number 3, Jack Muggets. Number 4, Jack Silvers. Number 5, Bo Langford. Number 6, Tyree Symes. Number 7, Logan Jones. Number 8, Zachary Johnson. Number 9, Jacob Welsh. Number 10, Khan Jarrett. Number 11, Dean Goodwin. Number 12, Brody Simon. Number 13, Jay Melrose. Number 14, Toby Madden. 15, Eric Leisha. 17, Damien Carriage. And 23, Robbie Inglis. And running out for the Sawtell Panthers, Jay O'Shaughnessy. Number 2, Carl Turner. Number 3, Tony O'Rourke. Number 4, Robert Grilly. Number 5, Kalani Morris. Number 6, Jake Fulton. Mark Speedy, number 7. Number 8, Luke Hetherington. Number 9, Tyke Kidd. Number 10, Tyson Weeks. Number 11, Dean Waring. Number 12, Darcy Collins. Number 13, Billy Dollar. Number 14, Andrew Welsh. Number 16, Jovan Robinson. Number 17, Daniel Gleason. Number 18, Sam Johnston. Your referee, Blake Smoothie, touch judges Nathan Brace and Carter Davison. And in goal, Malcolm Keating and Jacob Nielsen. Interchange is Rob Potts. We're just waiting for Nambucca to come out.
And we're just waiting for the Nambucca squad. And there's a great big picture. Nigel, who's that great big picture that's in the crowd there? Bo Langford. Okay. Ah, yes, I see. I didn't realise that Bo Langford was one of the more fancy players on the Nambucca squad.
Here they come.
Okay, and here they come.
There goes the rooster.
Here we go, yeah. Look at that, the Roosters on the field. Sawtell's already out there lined up. Sorry,
Yes.
I have to regain myself after that sensational reserve grade game.
The players are going to be exhausted after running all the way out through that tunnel of people.
That's longer than Dennis Lilly's run up at his heyday.
Goodness gracious.
What an analogy that is.
Walking the country here.
Before we start, hello everybody, welcome to this beautiful country that I acknowledge the whole people. Melody Bijal, Troy Robinson, Youngman, Megara, Dungutney, Bunjalang, Nigger. Just want to say from all my ancestors from the south of here, also up north in the Bunjalang country, but definitely my two beautiful grandmothers born on this beautiful country here in the Bunjalang country. And I do welcome you and acknowledge those old people. I acknowledge the old people from this beautiful country. And I just want to say, all that hard work is up to this day. Now lads. I want to wish you all the best from our old people. May the spirit be with you. My beautiful nephews, my cousins, all my brothers here that play this beautiful game rugby league that we all love. I want to say congratulations for being here. You've done the hard work. Now it's up to you to put in that extra effort. May the best team win. Love you all. Nudging in the buying. Hey, yada yada.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson. For those at the end, you please stand for the Australian National Anthem, sung by Louise Richards.
National anthem now.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth for 12. Our home is girt by sea, our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
From here on Grand Final Day 2025 for Group 2. The first grade game now, moments away from kicking off. And what a day we've had here already with Maxwell victorious in the under-18s in the reserve grade, and Nambucca already victorious as well in the women's tackle.
This Sawtell side's a good squad, though.
It is, and they've built, as the season's gone on,
Yeah.
they've really improved in the last month or so. A couple of little changes in where players are playing, and remember how good they were a few weeks ago at Nambucca against Nambucca. They get that win 32-30. Here we go, the kick-off. Waring kicks it off, it goes down. Tyree Signs catches it 5 out from his own line. Short pass here, and that is Johnson who runs it straight and hard. He only knows one way this year, and that is straight and hard. He gets stumped plenty of times, but he always gets up and plays the ball. They go the short side through Brady Simon. He's hitting a 3-man tackle, and he's driven back inside his 20. Good defence from Sawtell to start it off. The referee is Blake Smoothy. I'm addicted to say that so far. Signs gets the ball out. Here's Khan Jarrett. And Khan gets it 25, 26 out from his own line. Dummy half is Welsh. Now he got the ball away. Jones gives it on to Simon. Simon makes a good charge up, and some strong defence on him brings him down as well, 15 short of the halfway. Long pass from Jones to Melrose. Melrose out the back to Signs. Signs with a bit of footwork, throws a dummy. He's through high, he's over the halfway. Tyrese Signs gets it to the 40, and the defence scrambles and gets him to ground. That's the last tackle. Good early signs from Nambucca. The kick is going to come from Tyrone Roberts-Davis. He steps, puts a little kick. Oh, it's taken on the fall by Wicks. And Wicks will get over halfway. What a catch there from Wicks. And he's hurt straight away, is he? Tyrone's not happy with himself for that kick. A player rushed up from Sawtell and fell over, and he thought he could just dink one in behind and get it back himself. Instead, he kicked it straight to Tyson Wicks, and he landed heavily on his shoulder. He's gone straight away. The trainer says he's gone. He's done a shoulder or something here by the looks of it, shoulder or elbow. He's not in a good way, Tyson Wicks. Miraculously, it's dislocated bone, I think. Don't look. Don't look.
It is.
And that's in the first minute of the game.
It's a great catch though, wasn't it?
I don't think he'll be thinking about that at the moment.
We've got his 10 possession, but that's the end of his afternoon, I think, unfortunately for him. So that'll bring on Sam Johnson, the captain coach, who had an injury late in the season, missed a couple of games, and has come back on the bench since then. Ball goes out to the right to Beattie, goes short here, and that looks like Waring. And Waring gets himself with some strong run there inside the Nambucca 40. That'll be tackle number 2. Kemp to Beattie. back, shows it on the inside, goes on the outside here, finds O'Shannessy with good footwork. Here's another one who excites me every time he touches the ball. The voice might get a bit louder every time he gets the ball. It's a runner here, Dollar. Got good defence there from Jarrett. Makes the tackle. They're 25 metres out from the Nambucca line. Hetherington goes short here for Johnson. And Johnston is tackled now, 15 metres out on the last. They'll look for a kick here, goes across, good little kick from Kemp, comes off Nambucca. It's play on here, picked up by the centre three-quarter there, O'Rourke, and they get 6 more. Was played at, says the referee. Pass goes across to Beattie, turns it on the inside for Johnston. Johnston to the 10, gets just inside it. Has tackled 9 metres out. That'll be tackle 1. Plays it back, the ball goes here. Hetherington, cut out ball with Beattie, goes out the back here. Thornton turns it on the inside. No, he doesn't. He dummies on the inside, and the Mac gets the ball away late, and they're going to put the Sawtell winger in the touch. Kalani Morris over there, he ran out of space. Geez, if Thornton had to turn the ball on the inside to O'Shannessy, I think he scores. Well, they did well, Nambucca. They held on. Might rue that lost opportunity later in the game there, Sawtell. But there's a big chance here if they had to pass it back on the inside. Nambucca play the ball back on their 10. Here's Jack Margetts. 15 out from his line. Welsh, Melrose on now. And that's the centre there, Saunders. Gets it outside the 20 by about 4 metres. Plays it back. Welsh, Jones. And here's Khan Jarrett running back in behind the markers. Gets it outside the 30. Welsh. Gives it on to Brady Simon, a bit of it in and away. Gets to the 40, 10 short of the halfway. Plays it back, Welsh. On now to Melrose, holds it up, then gives it the signs out the back here. Roberts Davis with some footwork, in and away. Some good defence on him, drives him back to the halfway line. Oh, and they've tipped him past the horizontal. That will be a penalty. How did that tackle end up there? Yes. The momentum was pretty much stopped, and all of a sudden, they've tipped him past the horizontal. He's nearly landed on his head. And they'll kick the touch here, Nambucca, a few metres inside. Well, good. Sawtell's half of it to be teams playing it down, get tongue twisted now. Margetts will take the tap. 35 out. Here's Johnson. Bit of footwork before the line, gets him to the 30-metre line. Plays it back eventually to Welsh. Logan Jones goes short here. It is a good run here from Khan Jarrett. Bustling his way forward up towards the 20. We'll play it back. They go to the left-hand side here with Logan Jones, who steps off the left foot, runs back across where the markers were, beats another one, gets the ball away here to Melrose. Melrose on the Johnson. Johnson pirouettes and hits some defence and is pulled down 7 metres out from the goal line. Welsh out the back for Logan Jones. Holds it up here for Roberts Jarrett. Roberts Davis. He's knee tackled Tyrone. He's tackled just short of the line. Welsh from dummy half does a pirouette, push back. And he's tackled as well. Good defence for Sawtell on their line so far. Roberts Davis across here for Melrose. It's the last tackle. Long pass from Signs. Out now to Isaac Jones. Isaac Jones through the corner, gets the ball back on the inside. And he's held up. He's held up. He got the ball back on the inside. I can't tell you who got the ball back on the inside, but they were held up over the line or come out to the 10. Sawtell defended well. The first pressure on their line, they've held. Briley makes a run. Gets it 15 metres out from their own line. Thornton to dummy half, goes short here for Turner. Not much of him, but he goes hard, this Carl Turner. Plays it 25 out from his own line. Dummy half scamper here. Gets him to the 30. Plays it back now. Finds a runner here in O'Shannessy. Is it? No, in fact, it's Collins. Collins will play it back. It goes back for a kick here from Beattie from inside the 40. It'll go behind Bo Langford, who picks it up on the bounce, gives it to Tyrone Roberts Davis. He runs across field, looks for a run, throws a dummy, then straightens. It gets to the 30 and just over it. And he'll play it back on the first. Bit of a leg pull there.
It was.
Actually, there wasn't a penalty there against Sam Johnston. There's Nambucca. Ruck it away through Langford. 11 short of the halfway. Here's Simon. Makes a good charge in the middle towards the halfway and pulled down a metre short. 3 tackles gone. Welsh Finds Damien Carriage, who's on the field in 17. And he's replaced Goodwin, so we've only had 6.5 minutes, which is an odd change. Melrose shapes out inside, goes outside for Logan Jones with a bit of footwork. Good tackle round the legs though from Sam Johnston. That's the last. They're 30 metres out. We'll go back for a kick for Tyree Signs. It's a high up and under. Sideways. Bo Langford has to jump at it first. And he might have hung on to it, but he knocked it on, says the referee. No, he might have hung on to it the second bounce, but I think it touched the Sawtell player, so it's a knock on. And being the last, it'll be a changeover, and O'Shaughnessy will play it 12 out from his own line. No score here at Coffs International Stadium, Group 2 Rugby League first grade grand final. We've had 7 minutes and 20 seconds of the match. As Sawtell ruck it out of their own end up towards the 30. We'll play it 28 out from their own line. Dollar will run from Billy Dollar. He goes hard every opportunity. Play it 15 short of the halfway. Beattie goes short here, finds a runner. That is Collins. Collins gets away from one. Can't get any more, and he's pulled down just short of the halfway. Dollar makes another charge again. Bit flat-footed when he got the ball, but he still manages to get it 5 or 6 metres inside Nambucca's half on the last. He'll play it back. Kemp goes to Beattie. They go a short side play. He runs to the line, puts a little kick over the top, and it's going to beat everybody and go into touch on the full. What's the idea of these trick plays today? It's grand final day. You play smart and safe. There's a few trick plays that have gone the wrong way.
Yes.
We saw Gulga try a couple in reserve grade too that didn't come off.
Yeah.
So Nambucca with the ball, and they're rucking it out up towards their 40, just over it.
Have you noticed that there's 2 in-goal touch judges as well?
In first grade, yeah. It was last year too.
That was 12 months ago. I can't
Oh,
remember last week.
sorry. I beg your pardon, Donna. Apologies for asking. Brody Simon. He's 8 metres inside the Sawtell half. Logan Jones on now to Melrose, holds it up. Goes to come back on the inside. The defence is as solid there as it was out on the outside, so he didn't make much forward momentum there, and he'll play at 11 metres inside their half. Signs will kick here. And he kicks across the face. It's getting away from everybody. Turner's back there. Jones is back there too. Jones makes a tackle on Carl Turner. It'll be a goal line dropout. Nice little kick, Tyree Signs.
Was.
They obviously knew about it there because they were ready for that out here on this side. He's got a pretty tricky boot, hasn't he, Tyree Signs? His kicking game is really instrumental to this Nambucca team's success.
Good variety in his kicks.
Yeah, and obviously the communication's good too, and they know.
Yeah.
The players know what's going to come. So Beattie puts a kick, drop out, goes over halfway. Oh, bounces over Tyrone Roberts-Davis's head and goes right back inside the 30. So he had to put the skates on and turn around. Here he's running back like a front rower. Oh, straight in the beat of the defence. Gets to halfway and gets absolutely smashed. But he gets up and plays the ball quickly. Logan Jones short here for Khan Jarrett, and he tries to poke his nose through. And he gets nearly to the 40, plays it back. Welsh on the Melrose, turns it inside here for Johnson. Good defence on him. Centre of the field here. 35 metres out. Welsh runs out of dummy half, makes a good 10 metres.
Tricky 10 metres.
26 metres out, plays it back to Logan Jones. Gives it on the Melrose. On the right-hand side, he skips and stammers and starts and stops and goes nowhere. So all the defence got in his face and there was no runners. So that's the last. Just outside the 20 for Logan Jones to kick here. He puts it up here. Bo is running through. So Carl Turner does well for Sawtell and catches it on the full. And it's tackled 10 out from his own line. Beattie gets in a dummy half. O'Shaughnessy gets the ball. Tries to run it up, but there's good defence on him. The ragdoll him the ground. Next runner gets the ball outside the 20. That was O'Shaughnessy. Now we've got another run here. Solid run there. Hard charge. It's a good defence too on Briley. Thorpe runs across field, straightens, looks for a runner. No one runs off him, so he takes a tackle. 12 short of the halfway. A bit of a judo roll on the ground there. A crocodile roll maybe. Last one. Here's the kick from Kemp out of dummy half. Isaac Jones goes back to his 10-metre line. Gets it on about the 3rd bounce. Runs over the 10. He's got plenty of toe. He straightens here, but the defence is good. A good chase from Sawtell, pinning inside his 20. He'll play it back on the first tackle. Roberts Davis gets the ball to Bay Langford. He tries to skirt around the outside, but some good defence on him brings him to the ground. 23 out from his own line. Logan Jones gives it on here to Saunders, and Jake Saunders gets to the 30. Just over it. No score here in the first grade Group 2 grand final between Sawtell and Nambucca, as Margetts gets it 10 short of halfway. 28 and 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Signs runs to the line, puts a kick in across the body. And it goes away from O'Shaughnessy. He goes back inside his 10 to get it on the bounce. Goes up over his 10. Good footwork there, but a good chase. They held their line, Nambucca, at that time. They probably learnt from their last game they played against them. O'Shaughnessy ran about 60 or 70 metres and scored from a kick return, just for a bit of footwork, because they had a jagged line. But today so far, their straight line of defence on every kick chase has been good. Waring to Sawtell, held up in the tackle. Just inside the 40, plays it back. Kemp for Beattie. Beattie gives it on out here to Collins. Collins is grabbed, and wrestled, and trying to get his way to halfway, but they're throwing the ground and throw his boot away. We've seen that before today.
Yeah.
And here's Thornton, goes down the short side for a dummy. No one fell for it. And Signs grabs him with an assist from Carriage. That's the last tackle. Kemp will run out dummy half and kicks back, tries to get it behind Isaac Jones, and you know what? He's going to go dead by quite a way. This ground obviously is pretty hard and fast. It's bouncing a lot, the ball.
I wonder, because there's so much space between the dead ball line and the back fence, the same down the other end as well. If it's a bit hard to judge your perspective when you do the kick.
It could be because there's so much open space outside the ground, is that what you mean? Yeah, you could be right too. Khan Jarrett now. That's the first tackle. They're 11 short of the halfway after the 20-metre restart. Welsh, Logan Jones short here for Margetts. He skips and steps and beats one, but grabbed by the jersey where he was away.
He's elusive.
He's strong for his size too. He's strong, but he's lost the ball and to play the ball there. He's dirty with himself too. He knows he mucked up. And it's going to be one of these games, I think, where both teams are just going to play set for set until somebody makes an error, and that's when you've got to try and make them pay. The error's on halfway. Sawtell loosened feet.
I don't think that the touch judge down as soon as he played. Well, that was a shocking kick.
Well, these two teams have met 3 times this year. Sawtell won week 1 of the finals 32-30. Nambucca run in round 10 32-6, and Nambucca run in round 3 22-14. Nambucca defending premiers looking to go back to back. Sawtell have the ball now, 9 metres inside Nambucca's half. Here's Sam Johnston, straight and hard and tackled, same part of the field there. Plays it back now to Kemp, finds Dollar. Dollar goes out the back to Thornton. Thornton steps, goes around the circle and beats Khan Jarrett, gets away from Margetts, grabbed by Welsh from behind. He made another 10 metres there. 20 metres out from the goal line. Here's Waring, runs straight and hard, the ball's popped out. It'll be play on here for Nambucca through Bay Langford, and he's grabbed by the jersey in front of the ground. A couple more stats. Nambucca has 9 premierships. The last one, of course, being last year. Sawtell, they have 3 premierships, 78, 2009 and 2011. The 2011 one was actually against Nambucca, where they won 29-28, so they haven't met in the grand final before. Brady Simon plays back, 30 out from his own line. Here's Damien Carriage. Gets an offload out in the back here. This is Margetts, who gets it over the 40. 9 short of the halfway. Welsh. Here's Logan Jones, catches somebody out of the line and runs in behind the markers, gets it over halfway inside the 40, and he's tackled 35 metres out. Welsh gets a quick play of the ball, gets the ball back here. Roberts Davis at the middle, beats 1, beats 2, and grabbed there. A good tackle in the end. It was Waring in the fullback O'Shaughnessy. Last tackle, Logan Jones goes himself. Oh, he had players outside him. And that'll be the turnover. 5 metres out from the Sawtell line. So Sawtell to play the ball back. Outside Dollar. Outside the 10. It's 13 metres out from his own line.
And that looks like Isaac Jones has got the fullback.
Tyrone's on the wing having a break. Get the breather. Sawtell ruck it outside their own 20. Go to the left-hand side here, and Thornton with a bit of a step. And he Zach Johnson just dropped the shoulder into his belly, and he knocked him back about 4 metres, and he took one of his own players out. Billy Dollar's on the ground as well. Zach didn't have to touch him, and he ended up on the ground. Played back 10 short of the halfway. Here's a good one from Briley. Tackled on halfway on the last tackle. Will go back for a kick from Beattie. Runs to the halfway in the bright pink boots and puts up a high one. Underneath it is Isaac Jones. He's backpedaling. He lets it bounce. It'll sit up on its end. He'll get on his goal line. He gets away from, no, he doesn't get away from Morris. Morris does well. Barney Morris makes the tackle by the jersey and pulls in the ground. A metre out from their own goal line. Bo Langford runs across field, throws a dummy. Lucky didn't pass. He did pass now though. Got it down to Saunders. Saunders over the 10. Beats another one, Saunders. 17 out from his own goal line. They love promoting the ball, Nambucca, don't they?
They do.
Welsh over the 30, trying to get a quick play to ball and a penalty. Too slow.
Yes.
Too slow on the ruck.
Yep.
The crowd up the centre of the end we are here. The Nambucca crowd love that.
Yes.
Plenty of noise. They've gone back-to-back before Nambucca, 75-76, 92-93. So they've gone back-to-back before. Oh yeah, it's funny you can find on Google.
But then you got to remember it.
Wikipedia, oh, you print it out, Gary. I got one of the things called a printer.
Have you?
Yeah, not like yours goes, dot matrix. This is mine actually, the proper printer.
Well, you've been listening to my printer again.
I tried to hack it with Wi-Fi, but it's not. Yours is too old for even Wi-Fi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Pretty much.
Jones gives it on the Margets. The 10 metres inside. Sawtell's half now on the first from the tap after the penalty. Welsh for signs. Finds Zach Johnson straight and hard again. Takes 3 to bring him to ground. Just outside the 30. They work him over in the tackle too. They're working hard in the ruck here, Sawtell. Signs, shows on the inside, shows on the outside, but the defence moves up on him quickly and puts him down. There's 22 out. Sam Johnson's been pretty busy in his defence, I must say, since he's been on the field.
He's the one that got that last penalty.
Logan Jones, no, I don't think it was. I think it was Waring. And Robert Davis says tackled. 15 metres out. Logan Jones out of dummy half, finds Khan Jarrett, skips off the left foot. Then the ball pops out. It's picked up here by Sawtell and play on. Billy Dollar has the ball. And the ball's come out again, and it's going to be a penalty. Way back over here against Nambucca for a push on one of the Sawtell players. The Sawtell player on the ground there. I was following the ball and didn't see exactly what happened. So, players getting treated. The timeout has been called. So no score here across the International Stadium. We've got 20 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first half between Sawtell and Nambucca in first grade. Reserve grade, Maxwell 26, Wagurga 10. Women's tackle, Nambucca 12, Wagurga 10. And in under 18s, it was Maxwell 36, Grafton Ghost 20. Good day for the Nambucca Valley team so far.
It is.
Beattie kicks for touch on this western side of the field and finds touch 30 metres out from his own line. Tap's taken here. They run it forward through, I think it's O'Rourke. It is O'Rourke. He plays it back. Beattie gives it on now to Jovan Robinson, who's on the field, and he's driven back there, and a good tackle from Zach Johnson. 10 metres short of the halfway. Dollars jumped in a dummy half. Can't get away from Jacob Welsh, and 2 others come in. Zach Johnson in there again to assist in the tackle along with Jack Margetts. 8 short of the halfway. Sam Johnston makes a good run up the middle, gets over halfway. That's what they needed, a bit of direction up the middle there, Sawtell. Johnston plays it back. Go to the left-hand side here with Collins. Finds Thornton. Here we go down the outside. Thornton couldn't get the ball away. Still can't get the ball away, and he's tackled 23 metres out.
He's very strong.
Yeah, Morris there in support too. I don't know why he didn't use him. O'Shaughnessy back across here for Beattie on the last. Puts up a kick. It's coming down here, and it's knocked back by Nambucca, says the referee. And the tackle's made there. They're 25 out from their own line. Nambucca through Jake Saunders. He's hitting a solid tackle by Robinson. Simon one off the ruck. And he gets driven sideways as well. Good defence here from Sawtell. Brady Simon plays 12 short of halfway. Damien Carriage ducks in, gets his legs taken out from underneath him. And he'll play back 7 short of the halfway. Welsh to Johnson. They've lost their way a bit here in Nambucca in this set. Really need somebody to take control here. It's the last tackle and they're on halfway and the ball's come out. It'll be a scrum. Well, that whole set, Nambucca lost a bit of direction. I thought they got a fortuitous call down here as well from that kick. I thought they may have knocked it off. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but
Yeah, I thought.
yeah. The scroll pack down. It'll be a Sawtell loose and feed right on halfway. So footy gods have a way of everything things up, don't they? Gary, that kick, the kick from Sawtell was not long on it. Yeah. I don't know how they missed that. Scrum to Sawtell. They win the scrum. Beattie with the ball. Gives it on here for Waring. It's Dean Waring gets to halfway. Crawls his way to halfway and just over it. Gets up and plays the ball. Kemp gives it on to Robinson. He's a bit flat-footed, but he's still done enough to beat one tackler. 8 metres, 9 metres inside Nambucca's half. Johnston gets the ball on the Beattie. Beattie gets outside one. Finds a runner in Thornton. Thornton's got Morris down the touchline. He kicks back centre field. Tyrone Roberts-Davis is there. He takes it on the full and is tackled a metre out from his own line, if that. Tyrone saved the day there. Margets. That's danger signs for Nambucca though when Sawtell go left.
That was a good take though by Tyrone because the defender Sawtell people were bearing down on him at a great rate.
Simon plays it back. Now it's Jarrett. Runs in the metre of defence. 23 metres out from his own line. Plays it back. Crowd don't like the offside. The referee's not calling. They're a bit biased up this end of the field. Last one here, Signs puts a little kick in. It goes to open spaces, but Turner does well to get it. And he's beaten a couple, Turner. Then he straightens and Langford hangs on. And he's tackled him about 2 metres short of the halfway. Plays it back. Kemp gives it on to Briley. Briley runs across to the 40. And he's 40 metres out. That's where he's tackled from the Nambucca line. So, who's this? Thornton. Swivels away from one. Can't get away from any more. He's very strong, Donnie. You're right. Kemp to Robinson. Steps off the left foot. Taken there by 2 Nambucca defenders. Now Dollar. Just standing flat-footed, going nowhere. And then he lost the ball. Managed to hang on to that's the last. This it's a bit of a nothing set from them now too. Last one, it goes to the wrong player. It goes to Robinson. He puts a little kick in for himself. He picks it up, but it's not going to be 6 more because it wasn't played out. It did touch on Nambucca player, but they definitely didn't play the ball. No. So it'll be a turnover. But that's because the wrong player got the ball in.
Now can I just ask, was it Tyson Mix that went off here?
Yeah.
He's on the bench.
Yeah, he's got his headgear off, so I'd say he's not playing again. I'd say he's cooled down, those sort of things, and they're impossible to... So, Brady Simon runs it out for Nambucca, just inside their 20. Logan Jones, the Jake Saunders. Softening up period seems to be continuing in this game. It's been going for 24 minutes. It's still going the softening up period. Neither team, they've thrown a couple of weapons at each other, but they haven't got anywhere. Here's Goodwin, gets nearly to the 40. They'll play it back now. One off the ruck here is Marquette, who does a bit of footwork and beats a couple. Gets it inside Sawtell's half. Quick play of the ball. Welsh gets the markers napping, then goes himself and gets a good 12 metres. We'll play it 32 metres out on the last. Carriage is a dummy half. Signs wants the ball. Signs gets it. Therese throws a long cut out past to Langford, who runs back into the middle with a huge gap. But it's closed quickly, looking for the ball, flicks it out the back, goes to ground, play on here with Welsh. Welsh, he loses it on the ground, then Damien Carriage tries to pick it up and knocks it on. That's Nambucca though, isn't it?
Yes.
And some days that'll turn into the best try you've ever seen in your life, and other days it'll just be a knock-on.
I don't want chance of my own.
Now, there's always excitement when they're playing, that's for sure. They definitely give you something to look at. To Sawtell from the change. Oh, Carl Turner gets his way through. Plays it back on his own 30. O'Shaughnessy with a bit of footwork. Geez, if he had kept his footing there, who knows, he might have got through then. He lost his footing. Beatty at dummy half, gives it on to a runner. Gets to halfway, can't see who else. It's Andrew Welsh. Bully Welsh is out there. A good run here from Sawtell for O'Rourke. 37 metres out. Now Beatty gives it on here to Waring. Waring's ducking his way forward. In fact, it's not Waring, it's Collins. And he's pulled down on the last. 26 metres out. Back for Beatty to kick. He kicks it from outside the 30. It's coming down the 10-metre line. There's a good chase. Turner catches it. Tries to pass. I think he was on the ground when he passed that. But then Nambucca's got the ball. In any case, he passes straight to Jake Saunders. And he's tackled 10 out from his own line. Langford will pass to Roberts Davis. That was a bit low. But Tyrone did well to hang on to it.
I'll just say, Sawtell are in mainly black and Nambucca are mainly in blue. And it might be a bit difficult on the field to actually, distinguish.
Well, they're dark blue and black, and they both got white on the top part of their jerseys too. Good run from Johnson. Zach Johnson pulled down 11 short of the halfway. Brody Simon back in behind the markers. He's pulled down a metre short of the halfway on the last. It'll go back here for a kick from Logan Jones, who's hit as he kicked it or after he kicked it. I'm not sure. O'Shaughnessy takes it on the full though, and it's going to be a penalty. The referee says it was after he kicked it. And he was in the air too, I thought, when he was tackled. So it's probably the right call there. You can't do that. And that's a penalty to Nambucca. 20 metres out from the Sawtell line. Don't know if the crowd's happy with it or not. Plenty of noise, that's for sure.
Well, I think they're expecting more than just a penalty.
There's still plenty of the Maxwell contingent here in the crowd. I don't know if they're supporting their neighbours across the river or whether they're supporting Sawtell. Good one from the tap. It's a good tackle on him by Ty Kemp. Nearly stripped the ball off him, in fact. Pretty close to it. Dummy half run from Welsh. Gets the ball away here to Melrose. Cuts out one for Signs. Oh, great catch by Damien Carriage. The ball is behind him. He was tackled though 5 metres out from the line. Big chance here for Nambucca. Signs. Runs to the line. Throws a dummy. They've got him. He's tackled 4 metres out, right in front of the goalposts. Pass over the top to Melrose. Dummies goes himself. 2 metres out. Plays it back. Welsh. Jones. She cuts out one. Finds Langford, who nearly put his foot on the touchline. And he's nearly only pushed in the touch. No, they keep him in the field of play. And that's the last tackle. 5 metres out. A metre in from touch. Who wants the ball here? Logan Jones goes himself down the short side. And has put his foot on the touchline. It's pretty good. They read that pretty well, Sawtell.
What was it in the paper?
In the Morris paper, Darren.
See, when you're that close, I don't understand why Brody Simon isn't running from the 20-metre
Crash play? Yeah, I'll agree with you. There's no room to go the blind side there. It's probably the wrong option. There was 2 Sawtell players there, so the chance of scoring there, with not much room, is pretty slim. Still no score. Sawtell Nambucca, just under 11 minutes remaining in the first half. And Sawtell string a couple of passes together in front of their own line, and they get out nearly to the 20. After Nambucca tackled touch just short of the try line.
Looks like Eric Leash is getting ready to come on.
He'll give some grunt to the middle, won't he?
And Toby Batten has taken his jumper off. And he's got a number in his hand.
Here we go up the middle.
Nice.
Back for a kick here from Kemp out of dummy half, straight on the full to Langford, who lets it bounce and it goes out. But it's outside the 40. It was inside the 40, but it's outside the 20. I think he thought it might have been going to go out in the 4. No, it didn't. Now get play the ball. Oh, just inside their own 30. Roberts Davis pushes over one. It's Andrew Welsh, he left on the ground there. Played 11 short of the halfway. Now Goodwin goes the short side. You can tell him, not me. Just short of the halfway. Goodwin's tackled. Logan Jones at dummy half. Finds Margetts back in behind the markers, and that's good metres. 38 out from the Sawtell line. Plays it back here. Toby Batten's on the field now. Gets it on the carriage. And they did look better with Toby Batten at dummy half last week.
They did.
The game really sped up when he was there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Signs, gives it out here for Roberts. Davis runs to the line, holds up, throws a cut-out ball here to Isaac Jones, steps back on the inside, and he's tackled 5 metres out on the last. They'll go back here for a kick, will they? Melrose runs to the line, puts a little kick in. It's going to be too big, is it? No, it's not. O'Shaughnessy has to grab it, and he's going to get in the field of play. Jaden O'Shaughnessy. Oh, he's done outstanding there. He took that from the dead ball line with defenders in front of him and managed to get into the field of play. Briley runs it out wide now, and they're up over the 20 on tackle 2. Turner comes in the dummy half, makes a charge. Gets up, tries to go again. Leisha was there, though. Tackled on the 30. Beattie runs out of dummy half. There's a smart play from Sawtell to get out of their own end. They're up to the 40 now, just over it, and then pushed back. Strong tackle there, Brody Simon. Beattie's still on the ground. And the timeout is being called here while the trainer comes out. But it won't be the trainer that got sent off from reserve grade.
No.
Different club.
He's probably gone home too. I'm just checking on that. Oh, we've got a break and play. I'll give you the years that Nambucca have won premierships. 1969, 1972, 1975, 1976, 1986, 1992, 1993, 1996 and 2024. So that is the most premierships in Group 2 history. 9.
Is it?
Yeah.
And how unfortunate with the club running down all those little areas.
Yeah. So Beattie's up now.
Just wanted to drink.
They're talking about, I think they're demonstrating about a shoulder or something. Here's Sam Johnston. Runs it up towards the halfway, gets to the halfway, and that's the last. So Beattie is there to kick it. He's complaining about something. Referee's called timeout here because Sam Johnson is coming over to make a report to the referee about something.
He's right there.
But they need a ground manager to come in. If they're going to make an official report, a ground manager needs to come in. They need to take a photograph. Similar to a biting incident like that, you have to come in and show the footage. Show it, take a photograph and check it. We have no idea what happened. It's a long way away from us. It's on the halfway, and we're on about the 40-metre line, but it's on the other side of the field, pretty much. Yeah. Sam Johnson's still remonstrating with the markers there about it. He plays the ball back, goes back to Beattie to kick. He'll kick from inside his own half. It's a high one. There's not much of a chase because the referee hadn't called time on, so they want to do it all again. That was just a rehearsal. We'll have another go.
Everybody back in their place.
8 minutes to go in the first half. No score between Sawtell and Nambucca in the first grade Group 2 Rugby League Grand Final for 2025. Hope you're enjoying our coverage. Pass goes back, Beattie, and he's still going to kick, but he's not going to kick as deep this time. He'll give his chasers a chance to come through. And Thornton gets a bounce, runs over the top. Kalani Morris is flying, and it's knocked through, towed through by Tyrone Roberts-Davis, and it'll come back to a goal line dropout.
But it could have been a penalty because the Nambucca man was pushed out of the way.
I'd like to see a replay of that. Yeah, whether he pushed him or whether he just got in his way. Timeout's been called again. We might have to do overtime today.
Not the Sawtell player.
Knee issue there for the player on the ground, I think. He's in a bit of pain. And no score.
And Tyrone Roberts-Davis had to go and kill the ball himself.
Well, he built it. No, no one had to get it. Somebody threw it away in reserve grade and got penalised, didn't they?
Yep. Different scenario.
There's Kalani Morris. He was chasing that kick. He only got a better bounce. He won a scorebook, but
There's a Nambucca guy
Yeah, that might be a good one by the haircut. Comes on the bench anymore, is it? No, so it could be. It's either good one. No, it's not good one. He's standing up over here, so it might be Damien Carriage, maybe. No, massage on the hamstring. Yeah, it was. So, drop out about to come here for Nambucca. Tyrone Roberts-Davis puts it up, looks for a short one. That mightn't go the distance. It might on the bounce.
Oh, no, bounce back.
It won't, so that'll be a penalty in front. And Sawtell, you would think, would take the 2 points. If it were me, I would take 2 points. Donna hates short dropouts, don't you, Donna?
Oh, with a passion.
If they lose by 2, you'll hate it by even more today.
Right. I just don't see it serving any purpose.
No.
We talked about it in reserve, but yeah, it just doesn't serve any purpose at all.
The last time this two met, it was 2 points difference, and it ended up being a penalty try was the difference in the end. The penalty try was converted, and then the extra goal in front, the 2 points that made the difference. Discipline very, very important in this game. So, Beattie.
I just think there's been, from both sides, I just think there's been a couple of not sensible decisions. You know, when down here when Nambucca were attacking.
Not brain exposure, it's just not the right play. Yeah, they're not brain exposure. It's just, you've got 2 options usually, and sometimes you just take the wrong one in the heat of battle, and you've got to make a decision quickly. Yeah, this game is a lot faster than the reserve grade game too. Like, you've noticed that already in the first half. The intensity lifts and the game's faster. Less handling errors. Makari Beattie to convert the penalty into points from right in front, 10 metres out. And the flags go up, so we have first points for the game finally. Sawtell 2. Nambucca yet to score, 5 minutes 45 remaining in the first half. More like a soccer score, isn't it?
And Nambucca's trying to stop him, but it's just not coming up. Passes going
Well,
around.
I don't think they're doing the work in the middle enough first. They've got to do more forward stuff. They are really good at the fancy stuff, Nambucca, but sometimes I think they go away from doing that hard work in the middle to make room to do the fancy stuff.
Panthers 2, Nambucca 0.
And Nambucca to kick off for Tyrone Roberts-Davis. And it's a high one. It's longer than his dropout, that's for sure. Goes down, taken on the full by O'Shaughnessy. And he gets it out over the 20 and is tackled by Toby Batt. Short pass here for Robinson. Ducked his way towards the 30. Plays it back to Cam on to Johnston. Straight and hard from Sam. Gets nearly to the 40. Played 11 short of the halfway. Andrew Welsh gets in, beats Toby Batten. Can't beat anymore. We'll play it. 2 metres short of the halfway. Kemp goes short for Robinson. Bounces away from Goodwin. Can't get away from the next line of defence there in Margets, and that's the last tackle. There's a cross for Beattie to kick. He puts up a high one again. Isaac Jones underneath it. Clarny Morris is flying through. Jones drops it back. Picked up by Thornton. Thornton gets the ball to Morris. Morris is over. That's a try to say. Oh, he's lost the ball. He's lost it over the line. All he had to do was put the ball down over the line, and he's lost it. Kalani Morris. Then Butler come back to the 20, take a quick tap, and they're tackled on 0, just outside their own 30. Back the dummy half, gives it this.
That could have been a penalty.
Carriage.
They never got back 10 metres.
He ran more than 10 metres, I think.
That's beside the point. Stop playing rules at me.
Nearly on halfway, Nambucca to play it back. Here's Leisha. Right, he's driven back, Leisha. It's a good tackle from Jovan Robinson, drives him back to the halfway. Batten runs out of dummy half. Here's Margets with it in the way. Good tackle around the legs from Andrew Welsh. Plays it back. His dummy half is Batten. Signs. Batten's in Signs' way. The ball's been punched out by Sawtell backwards, and it's picked up by Beattie. And Beattie has the ball, tries to step, and is dragged down in the defence there of Brady Simons. And the ball's come out in the tackle, and it'll be a penalty against Brady Simon. And Sawtell will kick for touch here from just inside their own half. because they might rue that drop ball over the line over here. All Kalani Morris had to do was put the ball down. He should have just fallen down with the ball instead of trying to put it down one-handed. It fell out. Referee was perfectly in the spot there to see it. Beattie kicks for touch, finds touch, 10 metres inside Nambucca's half. We've got 2 minutes 40 to go till half-time. And they take the tap. Beattie gives it on for Robinson, straight and hard. Strong run from him again, as it always is. 35 metres out from the Nambucca line. Kemp finds Waring, holds it out in front, runs hard. Brody Simon's in there, aggressive in the tackle. He's dirty, giving away that penalty. Wants to make up for it. Beattie shows it, gives it out now to O'Shaughnessy. Cuts out one, finds Thornton. Thornton finds Briley. Briley couldn't get on the outside of Melrose. He made a good tackle. 12 metres out from the goal line. Thornton turns, no, shows it on the inside, then goes himself. Can't get away from Carriage, Leisha and Melrose. The tackle's made 10 metres out from the goal line. Now the dummy half goes Kemp, looks for a runner, finds Briley towards the line. He's nearly over the line. They hold him up short, last tackle. He'll play it back. Kemp for Beattie. Has to jump to catch it. Puts a little kick in as he's on his haunches, but it's too big. It'll go touching goal, dead in goal, and come out to the 20 metre for a restart. 1:34 on the clock. Left for the first half. Sawtell 2. Nambucca yet to score. There wouldn't be too many times this year that Nambucca have been kept scoreless in a half of football.
No.
Roberts Davis across field. Didn't make many metres there forward. 4 metres in fact. 24 metres out. Isaac Jones went out dummy half. That's the first. Just inside his 30. Batten gives it on here for Carriage with some footwork. Gets it 8 metres short of the halfway. Batten, dummy half to Signs, runs to the line, goes short here for Goodwin. Good defence on him. Andrew Walsh and Joven Robinson. Their bench is working well for Sawtell so far. Batten out a dummy half, finds Margetts. He steps, but Thornton grabs him by the shorts. And coming in to assist, looks like Kemp it is. We'll play it just inside the 40. 40 seconds on the clock. Batten goes to run. The pass goes to ground. It's going to be towed through here. And it's picked up by Sawtell. But it's a forward pass, I think, by Nambucca. There's no advantage, apparently, because Nambucca wants to touch it in between. That'll be a scrum here, which will chew down the clock till half-time. Did Sawtell knock that on anywhere or not?
I didn't think so.
So there should have been play on, I thought, maybe. Less the fact that Nambucca touched it in between negates that, and it's no advantage played, possibly. 8 seconds on the clock. Fold Sawtell, I want to pack this scrum. 5, 4. They feed the scrum. It goes with the feed here. Goes out to Beattie. Turns it inside here for Waring. And they're just going to bounce off a defender and still going. Not even looking for an offload. Not looking for a kick. And that's half-time. And you're not at the A-League Soccer. You're at Group 2 Rugby League, Grand Final, first grade. And it's Sawtell 2 leading Nambucca yet to score at half-time. A penalty goal to Marika Beattie. And it's, tell you what, it probably should be 8 now. They dropped the ball over that.
He was in for all money, didn't he?
Plenty of work for both teams to do in the second half, isn't it, really? Like,
I think the Nambucca coach can't wait to get him into the sheds.
I think he's probably got an easier speech at half-time than what Sawtell has, because he's got more to do. And he knows what his team can do. And it's just a question of tidying up and motivating.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to play a few messages from sponsors, and then we'll be back with the second half.
When you hear the name Guide Dogs, you normally think of this. But did you know Guide Dogs New South Wales ACT also provides a range of other services to help people with vision loss to stay safe and independent. Best of all, they come to you, and their services are completely free. So if you know someone who's finding it hard to get around because of vision loss, give Guide Dogs a call on 1-800-804-805. That's 1-800-804-805.
If you need stationery, if you need office furniture, if you need printer or photocopier inks and toners, if you need point of sale systems or cash registers.
Group 2 Rugby League would like to thank their sponsors for season 2025. Tours New, the Coffs Harbour Links Club, the Pier Hotel, Jeff King Motors, NBN Television, and Triple M on the Coast Coast. We've just done the draw for the Indigenous All-Stars jersey. Upper Fin is the winner. Ticket yellow D, number 15. Upper Fin, congratulations. Welcome back, folks, to the second half of our Group 2 Rugby League Grand Final. On behalf of Group 2 Rugby League, we'd like to wish all the dads and granddads and those that are dads a very happy Father's Day today.
Sideline either, because he went. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so Tyrese Signs maybe is off.
We've got Jack Johnson's off. Kane Jarrett's off. Jacob Welch.
No doubt we'll discover what happens as they kick off. Robert Davis, is planting the ball for the kickoff.
You got my disease there.
Yeah, I know.
Tongue twisted.
Yeah.
And we're underway for the second half. It's a high one coming down inside the 20, taken by Collins for Sawtell. And he's a good chase there for Nambucca. He's up to the 20. That's where we'll play it on the first. Johnston went off the ruck. Rumbles his way towards the 30. We'll play it just short of it. Kemp. Robinson, straight and hard, nearly got over the top there of Margetts, but he did enough to hold onto his jersey and pull in the ground. Assist from Melrose. He's Welsh. It's Andrew Welsh. Front of ground, 4 metres short of the halfway. Back for Beattie, goes across now. That's a good run there from Waring. And he's pushed back now in the tackle. Some good, strong Nambucca defence. And that's 5, 3 short of the halfway. Back to Beattie to kick from inside his own half. Bit of pressure on him. He doesn't go very far forward. Kalani Morris gets it, then puts a kick in. Looking for himself, but it'll go into touch just inside the 30. Bit disjuntled sort of set there.
It was.
Disjuntled? You've just invented a new word.
I'll have to check the dictionary.
Well, it's not in there. They can put it in next year. And they can pay me royalties.
Okay.
Roberts Davis. 10 short of the halfway. Plays it back, toe back, runs to Scump out of dummy half. Over the halfway, steps back on the inside, grabbed by the jersey, then ducks under it. But Kemp then goes for a one-on-one strip. Bat nearly gets away from him. Play back to Goodwin, gives on to Margetts, who goes at the middle. Margetts is through behind the markers. Fullback to beat, grabbed by O'Shaughnessy and pulled to ground.
That was a good tackle by the fullback.
We play it 15 short. Signs, runs to the line, cut out ball here for Saunders. Gets the ball away to Langford, and Langford scores, and Nambucca on the board. Same corner that just before half-time, Sawtell dropped the ball over the line.
Yes.
Nambucca with a good offload there from Jake Saunders. Got it to Bo Langford, who scored in the corner. Nambucca 4, kick to come, Sawtell 2, the first try of the grand final.
Okay, can I just say, we've just had 2 minutes of play in the second half.
Yeah.
And there are more yellow and blue shirts on the field than players.
Well, referees are wearing yellow shirts too, to be fair.
Yes, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Neither team's colours are yellow, by the way.
Yeah. Here he's the rooster.
That's the first rooster I've seen wearing thongs ever. Pair of double pluggers on.
They used to, in the old days, they actually used to have sunglasses for chooks.
Yep.
It's true.
I'm sure you've told me this before.
It's true, they did.
I still didn't believe it then either.
No, but it was to stop them picking at each other, picking at each other. Because
I thought it was to make them think they could take them off every now and again and make it think it's morning against Adelaide more eggs. Roberts Davis has taken this back 26 metres. Be about 8 metres in from the eastern touchline. The sun in his eyes as he moves into it now. He hits it. I think it's going across the face. It is. Didn't look good off the boot, did it?
No.
No goal.
So 4-2 the score here at CEX International Stadium between Sawtell and Nambucca in the grand final.
36 minutes remaining. Go back to halfway here. Sawtell wouldn't know what's hit him there. They would have walked in at half time.
Feeling quite.
Feeling confident. I think they were only 2-0 up, but they looked in control.
Yes.
As we said before, Nambucca can pull a try out of nothing. Margetts catches the ball over his shoulder. He's tackled on the first, just outside his own 20. Now it's Leisha. And straight and hard.
Get those legs pumping.
Gets it over the 30. Back to Batten, long pass to Sign, shows it inside, goes outside to Goodwin, he runs a diagonal run back in. But Andrew Walsh makes a good tackle around the legs, quick play, the ball out of dummy half goes Batten, here's Logan Jones. Now they got the pace on here, Nambucca. Brody Simon, over halfway, they're up to the 40 and inside it. This is the Nambucca we're used to seeing.
Yes.
Maybe there's a bit of first half nerves there, maybe. Signs turns it inside for Goodwin. Goodwin gets to the 30, that's the last tackle, so pretty good set after scoring.
Yes.
Batten, back here to Signs, puts a kick up, Roberts Davis is coming through, he's onside too, the pass goes away, it bounces up, it goes back into the end goal, but Carl Turner knocks it dead, it'll be a goal line dropout.
A lot of pressure on Sawtell there.
Well, this game's turned just since half time, hasn't it?
It does. Nambucca's getting quick play the balls.
They're playing their game of footy, their style of footy, which the first half I don't think they were a bit disjointed.
Good. Sawtell were controlling the game a lot more.
They were. They slowed the ruck down.
Yes.
The ball's gone a mile away here. No one's gone and got the ball. Now, we've had kids running the balls on the sidelines, but why doesn't one of them run behind there and do that?
What's your match official doing behind the goals? Why couldn't he do
That's his job. It's not his job.
Oh.
He said it about Mick too. He's sitting down there on a seat to take photos with the camera. Drop out, goes to the 20-metre line. It's knocked back by Sawtell. Then knocked forward. He's offside. And he is offside. That's the penalty.
Yep.
Because Thornton touched it and went back, hit another Sawtell player. Then it bounced over his head and a couple of Nambucca heads. Then he got it on the bounce and picked it up. Surely he knew he was offside. But he picked it up anyway. And now Nambucca will kick for touch. No, he won't. They're going to take the tap through Signs. Here goes Carriage. Damien Carriage inside the 20, held up in the tackle.
Yes.
And a penalty for a strip.
Yep.
So that's 2 back-to-back penalties. If somebody got in the dressing room at half-time in the Sawtell end there and taken some of their brains away, I think, making some bad errors in this second half here.
Yeah, they are.
Leisha will play it back, 7 metres out. Long pass here from Mar, gets to Jones, to Roberts Davis. Oh, great tackle on him by Beattie. And he still got there. He still got there. How did he get that ball over the line? Tyrone Roberts Davis has got the try. It's 8-2. Nambucca over Sawtell with a kick to come for Nambucca. But what's happened to this Sawtell team at half-time?
Yes. They have sedatives in their water.
I don't know. They didn't get Reece Walsh's recovery water, did they? Out of the toilet. Toilets here aren't new. They've been here a while, so.
Nambucca's came out and they're going to play the second half.
Looks like Tyrese Signs is going to take this kick. Not Robert Davis.
Yeah, looks like it. Eric Leisha come off for a stint. Good knock from Eric Leisha, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got a bit of go forward back, and Zach Johnson comes on. Tyrese Signs taking this back 26 metres, and he's probably 3 or 4 metres in from the eastern touchline. Sawtell have just given away a couple of penalties, made a couple of errors, and all of a sudden, after leading 2-0 at half-time, they're behind by 6 points in a game that's not going to have a lot of points in it by the looks of it.
No, it depends how Nambucca play.
They better regroup, I think, Sawtell, if they're going to get back into this game. Therese Signs about to move into it, right foot kicker. Hits it. And it is waved away. Pretty much similar, missed it to about the same amount that Tyrone missed it. So 8 points to 2. Nambucca leads Sawtell. 31 and a half minutes remaining in the Group 2 Grand Final for 2025.
I believe they've scored 2 tries in it.
We couldn't get a whole try. Couldn't get a try for anyone in the first half. Waring kicks off. Tie. Goes down to the 10-metre line this time and taken by Roberts Davis on to Goodwin up the middle. Tackle just outside his own 20. Batten gets the ball across. And now it's with Brodie Simon, who tries to straighten it up a bit. He gets it out over the 30.
Good run.
Play it back 30 out, 33 out from his own line. Batten, a dummy half, gives it on to Margetts, who has created a bit of havoc in behind the markers in the second half.
Yes.
Batten to Signs, cuts out one, finds Melrose. Melrose looks to skip on the outside. The defence is pretty good there, though. They make the tackle, Sawtell, Brilly and Thornton. Metre inside Sawtell's half. Signs gives it on here to Margetts, beats the first. Nearly pokes his nose through.
That's the last.
We'll play at 9 inside. Sawtell's half on the last. Slow play the ball.
Yes.
Back for Signs to kick. They look like they're all onside to the naked eye. O'Shaughnessy jumps and catches it and loses it behind him, but it's a penalty. One of the Nambucca players apparently jumped, wasn't contesting the ball, used his shoulder into the player, according to the referee signal there. So that will be a penalty to Sawtell. And they'll kick for touch from inside their own 20. A fine touch, 15 short of halfway. Briley takes the tap, gives it on to Johnston. Straight and hard, and out of the line was Carriage to hit him. That's all he had. Plays it back, and now it's Johnson. Is it? Robinson, in fact. Sorry, Robinson will play it to metre short of the halfway. Welsh tries to get him behind the markers, but some good Nambucca defence brings him to ground. 7 metres inside Nambucca's half. Sawtell with the ball through Robinson. Robinson goes hard forward again. Second hit up in the set. Plays it back to Kemp. On now to Welsh. Short here for Waring. Looks for an offload. It goes behind Welsh's head and it's dived on by Nambucca. That's the story of the second half so far for Sawtell. It was Toby Batten who dived on that ball. Now they're tackled. The next tackle there was Logan Jones. He was hit pretty heavily. He's grabbing his mouth as he gets up and plays the ball. Next Signs has got it. He's up to the halfway. That's where he's tackled. Plays it back. Toby Batten runs out a dummy half. Shows it to Johnson on the inside and he runs it. Didn't just show it to him. He gave it to him. And he's 8 or 9 metres inside Sawtell's half. Batten goes short. And here's Khan Jarrett with a good run. His legs are taken out from underneath him by Andrew Welsh. They'll play it back. Signs, runs to the line, puts a little kick in. Going back as O'Shaughnessy. He's touched it, so he's got to play it, and it's going to go dead. And no, he didn't touch it. He must have pulled his hands away. We're a long way away from it. The touchy said he didn't touch it. It goes out to the 20. They'll take the tap. O'Shaughnessy takes the tap. Runs up towards the 30. Next tackle just inside on the 0 tackle. You've got Nambucca who can pull a try out of anywhere, and you've got blokes like O'Shaughnessy. You saw Sawtell too that can just score a try out of nothing. So this game's got a long way to go.
It has.
Rourke gets it up towards halfway. I think Brady Simon might have stolen the ball. One-on-one he has. One-on-one strip from Brady Simon in the tackle. And Nambucca have the ball a few metres inside Sawtell's half. It's now Johnson. Gets it inside Sawtell's 40. Logan Jones, a dummy half. Damien Carriage with a retreating defence. Gets himself inside the 30, middle of the field. Batten short here for Roberts Davis, who got ankle tapped by Robinson. And we'll play it back 20 metres out. Batten goes to the left with Jones. Jones runs to the line, holds the pass up for Thornton, but a good tackle. Wasn't Thornton, sorry, it was Thornton made a tackle. It was Saunders. Jones runs to the line looking for Roberts Davis, and he's picked it up well, has tight Kemp. Give it to Thornton. Thornton steps, pirouettes, gets over the 10, and is tackled 13 out from his own line. A quick play of the ball. Kemp gives it on here for Briley. And Briley runs it up, and there's a penalty for offside against Nambucca. Quick play the balls do that. And they need us a quick play the balls Sawtell too. They've been camped in their own end. A couple of times there they made some headways up forward. They dropped the ball, either threw an intercept pass or had a one-on-one strip against it. And here's Klassen. He's on the field here. And he's over the halfway, that's the first. Thornton the dummy half, goes short here for Collins, and Darcy Collins is met by some solid Nambucca defence there, and he'll play it 9 metres inside Nambucca's half. Johnson, is it no, it's Dollar. Dollar runs it a bit in the way, and it's tackled just outside the 30. Slow play the ball, Johnson in the ruck there. Now short pass here from Klassen. Short flat one there, given away to Hetherington. Hetherington gets out of the tackle, and he's still going. Simon's in there to make the tackle with one other. As Mark gets underneath. The 15 metres out, Sawtell here. Klassen for the runs up, gets it inside the 10. And on the last tackle, he'll play it back 7 metres out, right in front of the posts. Dummy half is Kemp. They go to the left here with Thornton. Thornton puts a little kick in. Signs does really well. He juggles it, but doesn't knock it on. Doesn't knock it into an opposing player. And he'll take the tackle a metre out from his own line. As Carriage runs out of dummy half. He gets about 5 metres out, 10 metres in from the western touchline. A shadow from the stadium starting to come onto the field now as Roberts Davis makes a run. And he's driven sideways. An aggressive Sawtell defence. Sawtell bench are all up on their feet here watching this. And here's Isaac Jones, makes a run in the middle. Good metres from him, gets him outside the 20. Plays it back to Toby Batten. Finds Therese Signs. Now it's Logan Jones with a bit of step. It's Drew! David Drew's over halfway! Over the 40! He's only got the full back to move! O'Shaughnessy's coming across! And O'Shaughnessy's got him! He fell off, but somebody else came in there. Carl Turner, I think, was that one to come there to finish off. It's the last tackle. Then a couple of long passes. Batten runs on the line himself. Then throws a long cut-out pass to Isaac Jones. He's only got 2 to beat. Gets the ball back. Milrose! How did he get that ball out of there? How did he get that ball out of there? Isaac Jones got the ball away, and Milrose stayed alive on the inside. And then Nambucca get the try, their 3rd try of the second half, the 3rd try of the game.
Yep.
And hang on, we've got a timeout being called here. So was there a foul on Melrose after he scored, I think is what they're talking about here. Brady Simon getting in the face of Luke Hetherington there. He's not happy with something.
And there's a player over near the goalpost down on the ground. Is that Toby Batten?
Yeah, it is Toby Batten over there. Yep.
Having a rest.
Having a stretch. Holding his back, actually. So Jay Melrose has got the try. Nambucca 12. Leads Sawtell 2. It's on report. Whether or not it'll be a penalty try, we won't know until after this conversion attempt of an 8-point try, because the try was scored.
Yes. Yeah.
This game's had just about everything today.
That's a bit.
All 4 games. Heaps on the table here, they.
Yeah, it doesn't do much good for your heart, though, does it?
No.
We've sort of got some investment in every game today, haven't we?
Yes.
One of the best games to call where you don't have any investment in either team, really.
No, not really. I much prefer this.
Oh. So Tyrone Roberts-Davis, 24 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock.
Still plenty of time.
Get him out to a 12-point lead.
Yep.
Biggest lead of the match. Well, it's already the biggest lead of the match now, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 points.
Yeah.
At
So it
one
was-
stage, 2 points was
Well, half-time it was, wasn't it? Sawtell 2-0, penalty goal. And Roberts-Davis, 27 metres out, 5 metres in from the western touchline. He's in a gap of sunshine between the 2 shadows from the stadium here. It's about to move into it now. Hits it. Looks good. It's straight between the posts. Nambucca 14, Sawtell 2. 24 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the first grade Group 2 Grand Final for 2025. Nambucca looking to go back-to-back. Sawtell looking for their first one since 2011. It's not over yet. Plenty of time left in this game.
There is.
Sawtell would like to start to the second half back there, I think. Kick-off now goes down over Sign's head. He does well to catch it, backpedaling, and gives it on to Zach Johnson up the middle, throws a dummy. Good defence on him, brings in the ground. It was wearing.
Gee, he's had a good game when he's been on the field.
Zach Johnson, oh, he's been good all year.
Yeah.
Khan Jarrett gets himself out to the 30. 2 tackles gone for Nambucca. Batting the dummy half. Finds Brady Simon. He's held in the tackle. At 9 short of the halfway. He lost the ball there, trying to play it too quickly.
No, the Sawtell player had his leg.
Gets it out now from Signs. On the carriage with a bit of a run down, a bit of footwork. Gets in the halfway. 4 tackles gone. Batten gives it on now, and this is Mark Getz, who's sandwiched in a solid tackle there. And that'll be 5. 6 metres inside Sawtell's half. Back for Signs to kick. Melrose is chasing. So is Isaac Jones. Melrose is caught offside. Jones isn't. He keeps going through. It's dropped down the back here from Morris, and it's picked up. And a solid defence on the inside there. O'Shaughnessy was behind Kalani Morris. Luckily for Sawtell, he picked it up, but he got crunched in the tackle. As Briley runs it out from the marker position and gets out to the 20. Now we've got the other centre, O'Rourke. He gets it outside the 20, they're 24 metres out. They've already chewed up, 3 tackles? There's Classy, solid charge from the big man. He gets nearly to the 40.
Jacob Welsh is making it looks like he's going back in.
And a short side play here with Morris. Is it? No, it's in fact it's Collins. And that's halfway on the last tackle. Back here for Beattie to kick. He runs and kicks. It's going to go straight on the full to Bo Langford. No, he traps it with his foot, then picks it up, gives it to Tyrone Roberts-Davis, and he runs back at 100 million miles an hour.
He came off the back fence.
He certainly did. And he's pulled down 15 short of the halfway. Langford crossed the 40-metre line and straightens. They've sort of gone away from their game, sort of, to be honest. It's not the sort of game they normally expect from them. Second half just a sort of a jumbled mess for him. Johnson will play it. 40 out from the Sawtell line. Now Marquette is going to cut back in behind the markers, but they're equal to the task and make the tackle. 35 out from the Sawtell line. Welsh for Signs, looks inside, goes outside for Logan Jones, finds Brady Simon, pushes away from Beattie. Beattie grabs again and pulls him down. That's the last. 21 metres out from the Sawtell line. It goes back here for Jones to Signs, steadies himself to kick. Isaac Jones is flying through. So is Melrose. Melrose has knocked it on. Picked up by Kalani Morris. He's away down the touch. Oh, we're going to touch. It'll be a knock-on against Nambucca first up. He hasn't taken his advantage there. No, it'll be a knock-on against Nambucca. Sawtell will get the ball. It's all happening. 21 20 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Nambucca 14, Sawtell 2. As Thornton plays the ball. This is Dollar. Sandwich in the tackle there.
Driven back.
Welsh and Johnson make the tackle. Kemp gives it on here for Turner. Fancy footwork from Turner, but he only gets him a couple of metres. He'll play it 20 out from his own line. Kemp cuts out one here. Finds O'Rourke. He's held in the tackle centre field. Welsh and Simon in there to make that tackle. Now it's Shaughnessy ducks under a high one. And fella lost his footing. Play it 12 short of the halfway. O'Rourke out of dummy half looking for a 40-20, but it's straight to Tyrone Roberts-Davis on the full inside his 30. He'll run it up now to the 40 and is tackled 10 short of the halfway. That is some composure lacking Sawtell, I think, at the moment. Langford runs back across looking for where the hole was behind the markers, but they put in the ground. Sawtell just short of the halfway. Welsh, Margetts, they're looking for a lazy defender, aren't they? And here goes Margetts, he's got his through, grabbed by the jersey from behind. He's made about 15 metres on the play. Signs runs to the line, shows it inside, goes outside for Carriage. Carriage shows it as well and steps off the right foot. He's tackled 15 metres out. Plays it back, here's Signs, runs to the 10-metre line, passes to Logan Jones. He steps, comes back towards the centre of the field. Finds Johnson here on the right. Johnson steps, straightens, and he's tackled on the last 7 metres out from the Sawtell line. Walsh goes short side play, Signs throws it, goes himself, and he's pulled down a metre out. Turnover. That's what Sawtell's been doing the whole second half here, coming out of their own end. They're going to have to do it again. And that is Thornton. Gets outside the 10 to Thornton. Plays it back 11 out from his own line. Morris out of dummy half. Does a bit of getting away, beats one. He's pulled down just inside his 30. Thornton's back at dummy half again. Finds O'Rourke. He gets to the 40. It's a smarter play here from Sawtell. Making some good yards here. Goes short side with Briley. Oh, good tackle there from Damien Carriage. He's tackled a half a metre short of halfway. They go short side again. This time it's Collins. Collins gets away from the couple. Collins still going. Gets nearly to the Nambucca 30, and that's the last tackle.
I think Rugby English is going to go on and
here's a kick across field for Turner. Turner catches it, beats one. Turner steps back on the inside. He's still going, Turner. He's got no support. Throws out the back. Beatty kicks it backwards through, so picks it up. Throws a pass backwards. They have to go back through Waring. Now Shaughnessy's back in the centre of the field. They've gone back 30 metres. Shaughnessy puts a kick over the top, looking for the bounce. He's got it. No, he hasn't got it. Jones has got it, and it comes back centre field with Khan Jarrett. And that was, I don't know how I called that. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah, Jai Mulrose has hurt his leg, so I think Robbie Inglis will be on and Jai.
Crossfield goes Solomon. What was that play?
I don't know.
They must have lost 30 metres. Yeah. And in the end, when Nambucca got the ball, they were on about the same meterage as where Sawtell played their last play. Yeah. Centre of the field. Plays it back. Signs going to kick from inside the 40. Turner's going to have to get the skates on. It's a pretty good kick. It's a 40-20 from Tyree Signs. And it's like the part of the game where one team has to stand up and say it's our premiership, and Nambucca have done that so far in the second half. 14-12, 16 and a half to go. Nambucca get the tap on the Sawtell 20, and here's Brody Simon, gets it inside the 10 on the first. The Roosters chant starts up in the crowd here. Logan Jones goes the short side. Held up in the tackle, got 2 metres out from the goal line. Plays it back now, long pass here to Margetts, onto Signs, gives it to Carriage. Carriage gives it out. That's Melrose on one leg, he might be, but he's still half decent there, and he nearly gets his way towards the try line. He's 4 metres out. Go back, have to go to the left because they're stuck in the right corner. Signs goes short here for Johnson. Johnson burrows his way forward, and he's got in the ground a metre out from the line. 4 tackles gone. Khan Jarrett steps off the left foot, steps again, gets the ball away to Jones. They rush up out of the line. If Flores Davis can get the ball away, they're a chance in the corner. Brady Simon gets the ball away. Jones, oh no, he's put it down, Saunders. He's put it down and Carl Turner picks it up, but it will go back for the knock-on against Nambucca, which was in the field of play, so it'll come out to the 10 metre for a restart. Time for a scrum, in fact. 14-2, Nambucca over Sawtell, 15 minutes and 5 seconds remaining.
I've aged about 15 years today.
It's had everything in this game.
Every game today's been out of this box, hasn't it?
And it has.
Dollar, after the scrum win for Sawtell, he's 15 metres out from his own line. Can't get in the ground though. Kemp goes short here for Briley. And he'll play it. A couple of metres inside his own 30. Kemp. Short here for Hamilton. He's pulled down 15 short of halfway. Klassen, they're a bit unimaginative coming out of their own end, I think, Sawtell. When you're behind by 12 or 14 to go, that's the last tackle. You need to try something. Beattie now is going to kick. Just inside Nambucca's half, it's along the ground and it's picked up on the bounce here by Robbie Inglis, who runs across field, steps down to one tackle, then grabbed by Billy Dollar by the jersey and thrown on the ground. So it's Isaac Jones who has come off, and on the field is Robbie Inglis. Now Nambucca with the ball again, 10 short of the halfway. 2 tackles gone there. We've got Slow getting up here. Logan Jones is complaining, thought he got one high. Langford tries to get him behind the marker with some footwork, does pretty well too, gets over halfway.
It was a good run.
It's very slow to get up and play the ball here.
I think there's a bit of crowd going on because Robert Davis has been down with it.
They're going to put Pickledges in on, reckon?
Yeah, and Isaac Jones, when he came off, like 100
Really stretches calf out. Carriage will play it inside the Sawtell 40, and here's Zach Johnson. Gets himself nearly to the 30, that's the last tackle. Science is on the left, he wants it for a kick. He's going to kick back across his body. Melrose is offside. But he's knocked on anyway, in any case, but there should have been a penalty for a knock on. Quick penalty for offside, I thought. Anyway. It's gone back down, Sawtell loose and feed. 20 metres out on the Sawtell line. Won't be a scrum, sorry, if you play the ball because it's the last tackle. Most of this game, and it's just been a couple of chances Nambucca have got, they've taken them. Sawtell had a chance and lost the ball over the line, so could be even closer. Johnston runs it up, just outside his own 30, and here is Thornton now to dummy half. Beats a couple, how strong he is. Gets 5 metres short of halfway to Thornton. Play it back to Kemp. Here's a good run from Collins because the markers were out of position and he gets right in behind there between the A and B defenders. Quick play of the ball, 31 metres out. Kemp, Beattie runs to the line, gets a good pass away to Waring. Waring looks for an offload, but the defence has wrapped him up pretty well and he can't pass it. So he'll have to take the tackle, and that's the last. 22 out from the Nambucca line. They're going a short side play here with Beattie. Runs to the line, puts a little kick in. It's come off a Nambucca player. It's picked up here by Langford, and he's grabbed from behind just as he tried to get some pace happening, and he's pulled down inside his own 30. As his legs were sore last play of the ball, they're even worse now. Pass goes across here to Logan Jones, and he's on to Damien Carriage. Straightens, and then he pokes his nose through this Carriage, and he's pushed back. Plays it back to Inglis, and Robbie Inglis with a bit of footwork. Beats one, can't get away from Thornton, grabs him by the jersey and drags him around. 11 short of the halfway. We'll play it back now. Pass goes across, that's Jack Johnson, steps off the left, steps off the right, and he's tackled 5 short of halfway. Bit of low in the game at the moment, isn't there?
I think everybody's tired.
Well, they would be. Brady Simon gets it into the Sawtell half. We'll play it. 40 out from the Sawtell line on the last tackle. I look for a kick here. It goes back for Therese Signs. He puts it up and under out wide. Morris is coming through. Underneath it is Morris who's put it down. I think he heard the footsteps of Jay Melrose there.
Yes.
I think he heard the footsteps. Took his eye off the ball and put it down. And the scrum with the Nambucca feed, 15 out from the Sawtell line. And they haven't done themselves any favours in the second half, Sawtell, have they? Been very messy.
With the intensity from Nambucca has increased in the second half.
Well, I think they've played a tight game, where they haven't really played very expansive, Sawtell. It's a nerve thing. Nambucca fellas, most of these played in the grand final last year. They turned up here today and know what to expect. So the scrum goes with the feed. Roberts Davis has the ball, skipping off the left foot, tackled 6 metres out. And he's got cramp as well now. Timeout's called. I'm not cramp myself, surely. Stand up on this. Should sit down, shouldn't I? There's still cramp. What's happening there? Getty cramps. Those are going to just join us from lower grade scores. Under 18s, Maxwell 36. Grafton goes 20. Women's tackle. Nambucca 12. Rugby 10. Here's Khan Jarrett with the ball towards the goal line. He's pushed back. And reserve grade Maxwell 26. Rugby 10. First grade here. Not long to go. 9.5 minutes. Melrose cuts out one, finds Signs, goes out the back for Margets, and he tries to step and lose his footing. He's brought to ground there, tackled by Thornton. 6 metres out, Inglis for Signs. Now it's Zach Johnson with a bit of footwork. Wrestled the ground by Billy Dollar. About 5 metres out, right in front of the post. Out of dummy half, Jacob Welsh over the line, held up. Come back to the 10-metre line. 14-2, Nambucca over Sawtell.
Half tackle.
So Welsh plays it back on the last. Goes to the left-hand side with Melrose. Cuts out one here, finds Brady Simon. Gets the ball away to Jake Saunders. And he's holding the tackle, and that'll be a turnover.
6 again.
How was that 6 again? Brady Simon for the line, he's short. Plays it back. Dummy half is Jones. Long pass to Signs. Gives it on here to Melrose. Shows on the inside. Goes on the outside. Here's Margets. Gives it on to Davis. He'll put it down. And you think with his size, he probably scores in the corner if he catches that.
Yes.
He's put it down. I don't understand how they got 6 again. Did the ball come out of... get knocked? Yeah.
It's over in that corner.
Yeah, too far away from us.
Yes.
I don't know, I just saw the referee.
I have to watch the replay tonight too. So the scrum the pack down for Sawtell, let off the hook again. But time's running out for them, 7 minutes 45, they trail by 12. Going to need a try in the next 3 or 4 minutes, I think. Sawtell. Beattie gives it on to Waring, and he's pushed back in the tackle. Oh, he went past the horizontal, I think. Yes, he did, that's a penalty. The tackle went too far. I think it was Robbie Inglis when he came in, he tipped him over. So penalty to Sawtell. 5-all penalty count. Beattie finds touch just inside his own 20. They'll take the tap now, and it's O'Rourke towards the 30. That's where he'll play it, 30 out from his own line. Kemp to Waring. Been very busy today as Dean Waring. We'll play it 18 short of the halfway. Beattie shows it, goes out the back here. Gray Shaughnessy, then it's on for Collins. Collins tries to he steps out of Melrose's tackle. But Roberts Davis comes in to assist and he wrestles in the ground. A couple short of the halfway. 4 tackles gone. Thornton goes the short side. Steps back in and is pulled down 11 metres inside Nambucca's half.
He's broken the tackle just about every time the first tackle. Every time he's touched the ball.
Everington in the middle. Good one-on-one tackle there from Brady Simon. That'll be the last. Play it just outside the 30. Goes across here for Beattie, puts a little kick in, looking for a runner. O'Shaughnessy's coming through, but well read by Jack Margetts. He gets there first and takes the ball. He might have taken out by Langford, his teammate in the process, but he got the ball, and he'll play it 15 out from his own line. Jake Saunders makes a charge up, and he's driven sideways. He'll play it just inside his own 20. Clock's in Nambucca's favour here. Robbie Inglis with a bit of footwork, looking for a tired defender. He's tackled just inside his own 30. Welsh, short here for Carriage. Carriage skips across field, I should say. Tries to straighten, but the defence is there. Wait, 33 out from his own line. It's a tongue twister, that one.
Yeah, Nambucca a bit punched up.
Yeah, they're tired.
Yeah.
Last tackle here. Goes back for a kick from Signs to kick from inside his own half. He kicks it away from Turner, skips away from Turner, goes back into the in goal. It might go too far. No, it won't. He's not going to let it bounce again. He picks it up. He gets out into the field of play. Can't get away from the defence though and gets nearly to his own 10. Nambucca have done it again. The field position battle. They make Sawtell have the ball out of the corner. Smart play. Thornton gets the ball away to O'Shaughnessy. Now he's got some pace. Can he get on the outside here? No, he can't. Langford does well.
Yes.
Makes a good tackle just inside their own 30. Sawtell. O'Shaughnessy plays the ball. Yeah, had a quiet afternoon because they've kept him in check. Here's a good run, centre of the field. Gets him out now. It's Thornton. Goes back down that short side. Finds a runner in Dollar. And Dollar's tackled. We're inside the Nambucca 40. Thornton. Beattie. Beattie runs to the line. Turns it inside for Heverington. And he'll play it on the last. Unimaginative play on the second last tackle there, I thought. Beattie comes off a Sawtell play, knocked down here by Robert Davis, who'll dive on it, but it's a knock-on. But really on that play, they just run it forward up the middle. Why don't you try something expansive and then you've got to kick on last? It's like they're stuck in some sort of structure and they can't get away from it. Is that O'Shaughnessy on the far side of the field, I think? He's getting treated, is it?
Yeah, and Isaac Jones is back on, and Bo Langford, I think, has got cramp. He's gone off on the other side of the field.
Okay, yeah.
And Isaac Jones came.
So scrum goes with the feet here for Sawtell. And it goes across with Waring, throws a dummy and straightens. Inglis makes the tackle. With an assist over the top from Logan Jones. Beattie finds a runner here in O'Rourke. Hits it inside the 10 just. We'll play it back. Cross, the pass goes to Beattie, shows it twice, then gets a good ball away to Turner. Turner finds a runner in Morris, but Morris puts it down. Story of their second half here, Sawtell. Nothing going their way. It's been good pressure in defence from Nambucca. 14-12, 3 minutes 12 remaining. Roosters on the verge of back-to-back first-grade premierships.
Yes. And then the second half.
And Peter Belden, the president, can't stand still. He's moving around.
So they've done it back in 92, 93, and then 75, 76, the Roosters, and they're on the verge of it here now. Now this is Inglis from the scrum, throws a dummy. Nearly gets through too, does Robbie Inglis, and he's dragging players with him. He's still going. He's still going. No. He's just elusive. He doesn't give up. Welsh goes short here for Isaac Jones. And he gets it outside the 30. 17 short of the halfway. Plays it back. This is Jake Saunders. Who's Dipsy Doodles in the tackle there. We'll play it back. So Rook had made the tackle. Here's Jarrett. Jarrett straight and hard. Gets himself nearly to halfway. Just over 2 minutes remaining. They lead by 12, 14-2. Here's Carriage with a strong run off the back fence. Gets himself to the 40, that's the last tackle. Nambucca looking for a kick here from Tyrese Signs. And Nambucca got out to him, but he got the kick away in time. And he'll catch it on the full. O'Shaughnessy beats one, beats two. Nearly beats Melrose, but Melrose grabs him by the jersey and pulls him to the ground. He'll play it 15 short of the halfway. Brilly runs it up. 6 short of halfway. Plays it back now. This is with Thornton. Thornton steps up the right foot, again. This with the left foot. Does a dance. And it's tackled.
Soft shuffle.
Oh yeah, maybe he asked for permission before he danced there. Morris down the short side. No, it's not Morris. In fact, it's Collins. Kemp's still back here getting treatment. Needs a bit of push and shove here. And the ball thrown. Could get a bit angry here. Oh, they've not been a headbutt there. Get a push and shove there. What a push and shove there. The referee's right next to it. Touch judge is close by here. Timeout has been called with 49 seconds on the clock. We've got touch judge in. Referee saying what he saw first, and touch judge will tell him what he thinks he saw, or tell him if he agrees with it or not. There's somebody being called out here. No, he's going to play on. So he's going to let it play on. Penalty. With a penalty to Sawtell for a high tackle, which was the original infringement. Nothing happened after that. So they'll take the tap with 46 seconds on the clock. Beattie finds Briley, and he's tackled. 21 metres out. Crossfield goes Thornton, showing it, then finds a runner here in Johnston. Johnston looking for an offload, finds Thornton. Thornton still going, beat the first as he does again. The crowd is chanting Roosters. And we've got a very slow play of the ball here from Thornton with 20 seconds on the clock. Pass goes across. Here's Beattie, turns it on the inside. No, he doesn't need jummies on the inside. And takes the tackle. 6 seconds. Sawtell go to the right-hand side here. They'll run to the line here, and they've got it there. Nambucca for Jones, and he's going to take it down. And that's full time. That's full time. The Coffs International Stadium. Nambucca have gone back to back. 14 points to 2 over Sawtell. And even though they've been threatened with fines, the crowd runs onto the field to celebrate. Most of them look like the under-18s boys who didn't make it through to this week. The Swampville teammates Sawtell destroyed in the middle of the field there. They've had a tough season. They turned things around late in the year. Their form has been good, but just couldn't get there today after a pretty good first half.
It was a good first half.
They just couldn't get themselves started in the second half, could they? Full credit to Nambucca. They just hung in there and hung in there and hung in there and took their chances when they come.
Yep.
And they didn't waste those chances when they got them, scoring 3 tries in the second half. Tyrone Roberts-Davis, Jay Melrose, and who was the other one, Donna? Because I haven't written it down, my excitement, obviously.
Sorry.
Jay Melrose and Bo Langford.
Bo Langford. Yep. Bo Langford got the other try, the 3 of Nambucca's tries. Tyrone kicked the 1 goal.
Yes.
And it was just a penalty goal for Sawtell.
Yes.
Beattie kicked the penalty goal. That was their only scoring play. They had a chance to score just before half-time, drop the ball over the line. If they had scored and converted then and went in 8-0, it could have been a completely different game.
But Nambucca blew 2 or 3 tries late in the second half down here.
Yeah. They had opportunities, that's for sure.
Yep. But they won. They came out revitalised in the second half.
Yeah, good performance from the Roosters though to go back-to-back. The Nambucca Roosters, and that means today that all 4 grades were won by Nambucca Valley teams.
Yes.
Absolutely, and do you know the other curious thing?
What's that?
They all came out of this dressing shed.
Do you know last year they all came out of that dressing shed?
I know. But this year it's all this one.
Well, there you go.
Not that I'm superstitious or anything. Well, we're going to say goodbye and thank you very much for tuning in. And when I was saying thank you to people before, I neglected to mention Emma from Activeline Sport,
Yes.
who has very kindly cooperated with us during the course of the season, allowing us to take calls from his...
We just got a thumbs up from his young fella down there.
Okay.
He's listening in.
Yeah. So we've been able to do calls using Emma's video to bring you games where we weren't able to attend, and of course you'll be able to listen to the grand final when they're finally posted as well. So thank you very much, Emma. I hope this can continue into next year. And we're going out with a song for the Nambucca Roosters. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Love a game of footy. footy. There's no game like footy, footy. Gotta watch that footy, footy. Nothing quite like footy. See them in the daytime anytime you can. When you see them playing, you'll be a Roosters fan. Scoring tries for freedom, hitting in defense. Roosters, you're the greatest, you're the very best. When they see those colours on the field of play, the opposition knows it, this will be our day. Hey, 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 Rooster, Rooster man.
Been a great game today, very tight, very tough, and it must come through. Without the referees, you don't get these games. On behalf of the group and the board, I'd like to thank the referees for the record. And the big game today, so if you want to come forward and go to the middle, boys, thank you. Right. All right, we'll get on with some awards. Highest point scorer for 2025 was Nambucca B for Sawtell. McCary. Highest point scorer. Alright, top try scorers. There was a joint effort. Samuel Shields from the Maxwell Club, and Logan Jones from the Nambucca Club. Logan effort. All right, the Kenny McCoy, best first player picked today went to the Nambucca Club, Logan Jones. The 2025 best first grade player for the year went to Jake Ellswick from the Nambucca Club. I don't know if Jake's in here, Jake. Well done, mate. All right, can we call Sawtell Captain up to say a few words?
Well done to Nambucca. You know, you showed your class today, and it was a pretty tough game. And you know, congratulations. You know, I think you guys with that big game experience. So hopefully we'll see you again back next year. To my boys, yeah, we'll be back. Bigger next year. Thanks to all the story faith. I appreciate it.
Very well done, Sam. All right, we'll move on to the Nambucca captain. Come up, say a few words. Welcome.
Sawtell, he's had a great week too. He's had a very tough year. He's had a good day with his friends and stuff like that. So that's the year guys. He's had a really great year. I think it was really tough for a lot of guys. The hours, I just couldn't be more proud. Seriously, we've gone through a lot this year. I'd say a few things that get me in trouble about us. I say. Thanks to everyone who got us on the field, all our training staff, all our warriors, squads, everyone around the club. Can't thank us enough. Let's go on the beer.
We'll present